In the headlines, police release photos of the motorcycle the FARC had planned to use in an attempt on the life of Defense Minister Juan Manuel Santos. It was to take place next month near Santos' farm close to Anapoima. Guerrillas had rented a nearby farm to do surveillance and from which to launch the planned attack. This week, 10 people were arrested in connection with the alleged plot. 2 of them, seen hiding their heads, have now pled guilty to the conspiracy. More than 500 employees of Colombia's justice sector who work in Santa Marta won't be getting paychecks this month because of a massive internet fraud. Authorities say it appears someone hacked the payroll system, making off with more than 900 millones de pesos that were earmarked for salaries this month. A new study from the Ministry of Education says 45 out of every 100 young Colombian college students drop out before they finish their freshman year. Why? Well, mainly for economic reasons. They can't afford the tuition. A group of fathers dressed up as superheroes and protested outside the offices of the Fiscalia in Bogota. The men are upset with recent family court rulings preventing them from seeing their children due to bitter custody disputes. The men say the courts made their rulings based on falsa denuncias, or fake claims. They want their cases reopened and to be reunited with their children. And a new initiative to promote Pereira to the rest of the planet as a great place to do business and go on vacation. As you may know, Pereira is the capital of Colombia's coffee-growing region with its own international airport. 70 tour operators from Europe were in Pereira to get to know the town this week. There's a big event on Friday night to kick off the city's new international marketing campaign called Pereira to Ciudad. Also in the news from RCN today, the attention of Latin America's financial sector is focused on Medellin, playing host to the Inter-American Development Bank Convention. Thousands of businesses and banking leaders are now in town to talk about the world of finance as it relates to Latin America and Colombia. The hot topic? How to offset the impact of the global economic crisis. Top managers from Intel speaking at the morning session. Also, we heard from economists from South Korea. Those attending the BID, as it's known, are also getting a chance to know Medellin and all the city has to offer. A city that's changed so much from the horrible headlines of the 1980s and 90s. Viviana Villada and Evelyn Martinez come every day from Medellin's Enciso neighborhood to their favorite library in the western part of town. Here, they study and do their homework. We heard a rumor this library used to be a jail, she says. Well, it's true. It was a prison back in the 1940s, and now it's one of Medellin's most popular study spots. When they closed the jail years ago, says this woman, the place was abandoned. Now, both generations are witness to the dramatic change in the area and in their own lives thanks to this new library. This part of the city has changed a lot, she says. We're so happy with the progress. The library has changed our lives. We come here to learn and to have fun, she says. Technology and knowledge, now within everyone's reach at the library. A special place that holds the keys and information to providing a brighter future for Medellin's youth. I want to be a doctor specializing in bacteria, he says. I like it because I've learned a lot of science here at the library. In Medellin, there are 4 other libraries similar to this one, which has the name of Leon de Grave, and Medellin has plans to build 5 more. Colombia is embracing the bilingual revolution. Speaking another language here is mandatory for graduation from the university system. It also leads to great success in business and makes you a better candidate for a great job. RCN's Fernando Santos is here with a story on a unique language school helping some of Colombia's poorest children. Fernando?
Brian, the school is in my hometown of Cali, in a top neighborhood called Agua Blanca. The students there come from the most humble backgrounds and couldn't afford these classes if it were not for the scholarships.
Students here speak Italian, also English.
Okay, but what do we have to do?
Mandarin, and even French and all Latin. Most of the students are here on a scholarship. My mom drives the school bus and my dad drives a cab, said the student, and they're so proud of my studies. The school has many foreign teachers. I think the way the students are learning is great. It's awesome to help them, he says. There are also former students now teaching the new generation. I'm very proud of this. I learned a lot here, and now I'm back to help to teach. The Institute Nuestra Señora de la Asunción was created by an American priest who wanted to help at-risk kids in the Agua Blanca neighborhood. We're helping by giving full scholarships. We have cases with some of our students are living under a bridge or in huts next to the river, said the administrator. The school has already graduated 10 classes and serves a role model for teaching languages in Latin America.
We invite your emails. Our address, if you want to send them in, is columbianews@canalrcn.com. I'm Brian Andrews reporting from Bogota, where the country's getting ready for the big matchup on football this weekend, Colombia against Bolivia, Saturday at the Campine. And we're going to send you off into the weekend with Natalia Paris in panties. Yes, she's one of Colombia's biggest supermodels. And check this out. She is in a hot new lingerie shoot. She is considered one of the hottest babes in the country. And she's a really nice lady. I've had a chance to meet her once or twice. You're watching RCN News in English, bringing Colombia to the world.